Sorry I couldn't be here today to deliver this in person, but I prepared a presentation for you, so here is my preliminary capstone proposal. Hope you enjoy. Anybody here who is a K through 12 teacher knows that education is changing. Schools are beginning to adopt the Common Core state standards, which require us to change the way that we think about our curriculum design. In science, we'll also be adopting the next generation science standards. These standards are centered on meaningful, authentic, scientific inquiry-based learning, emphasizing the use of the scientific method. This means that more than ever, it's imperative that our students have a comprehensive understanding of scientific methods. And this is where we run into the problem. Salinas Union High School District has a high English language learner population. For many students, elementary education focuses heavily on English language development, making science a low priority. When these students arrive at middle school, they've had very little exposure to any of the science standards, and few have actually used the scientific method for a science project or experiment. There's a large performance gap between where students actually are in their mastery of science standards and where they're expected to be by the time they progress to middle school, especially for English learners. This creates a conundrum for middle school science teachers who are expected to teach grade-level standards and prepare their students for grade-level state tests. There's a need for a convenient and engaging tutorial that covers the essential vocabulary and basic processes of the scientific method. The proposed solution is an interactive online multimedia course that teaches the fundamental vocabulary and procedures associated with the scientific method. The course will use research-based strategies that support English learner vocabulary acquisition. Now, I realize there's already several scientific method tutorials out there on the web. However, I've done my research. I have yet to find anything that would actually appeal to a middle school student. More importantly, nothing exists that would be appropriate to support English learners in vocabulary comprehension, so there is definitely a need for a product like this. So the course will be designed using Gagne's 9 events of instruction, and they'll adhere to the cognitive multimedia principles. It'll also use the SIOP model, which is a research-based instructional strategy that's been shown to support English learners in developing academic vocabulary comprehension. The course modules will be developed using Adobe Captivate, and this will be made available online. So I'm going to give you a little tutorial so that you can see what I've already developed. This was my project for the multimedia class. And so here's my title screen. And you type in your name. And I'm going to kind of fast forward through a lot of these sections just to give you a brief overview of what I've already developed. So here's my student, and he is dreaming about different questions that he could potentially answer with the scientific method. So I'll fast forward. Here's my instructional agent, and she is stating the objectives. Fast forward to the table of contents page. Now, all the while, the agent is narrating all of this. She's explaining how to use the table of contents. And you click on the purpose, and this will go launch into the purpose of the scientific method tutorial. It's going to be highlighting the academic vocabulary, and during the narration, key terms will be coming up. There will be pictures that go with the narration too. And then after every tutorial, there's a practice session. So in this one, you're going to drag and drop the correct answer to the avatar's little bubble. If you get the answer correct, it just prompts you to go back to the table of contents, and you can go on to the next tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you get an answer wrong in one of the practices. So, oops, I got the answer wrong. You're going to try again. You keep trying until you get it correct. And then you get feedback that gives you a hint. Okay, going back to just kind of breezing through the different tutorials, just to show you an idea of what I have so far. Now I'm going to fast forward to the quiz. So at the very end of each lesson, there's going to be a quiz. If you get the answer wrong, it gives you feedback and hints as to what the correct answer would be, but you only get one chance per question on the quiz at the end. So if you get it right, you get an affirmative text. And you need to get 100% on the quiz in order to be able to go on to the next module. So in this case, I failed, and it comes up with a screen that says I need to try again. You can retry the quiz or review, go all the way back to start. and you'll go through the modules again and retake the quiz. You can take the quiz as many times as is necessary. So that's pretty much it for the module. And yeah, if you have any questions, please email me since I'm not here. There's no way I can answer them for you right now. And thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to your feedback. And bye.